Today, we embark on a journey to rediscover the lost kingdoms of Africa. Empires that thrived long before colonial rule, whose stories have been lost to time, yet whose influence still echoes in the traditions, art, and cultures of modern Africa. Beneath the sands of time, buried under centuries of history, lie the forgotten kingdoms of Africa. Empires whose grandeur rivaled those of Rome and Egypt. Kingdoms of immense power, culture, and wealth that shaped the destiny of Africa long before the world took notice. Our journey begins in the kingdom of Kush, a civilization that ruled the lands of Nubia in what is now modern-day Sudan. For over 1,000 years, Kushite kings, often referred to as the Black Pharaohs, dominated the Nile Valley, challenging the power of ancient Egypt and building their own pyramids as symbols of their rule. At its height, the Kushite Empire even conquered Egypt, ruling both lands as the 25th dynasty of Egypt. Their influence extended from the heart of Africa to the Mediterranean, their wealth drawn from trade routes that carried gold, ivory, and ebony to the ancient world. The Kushite kings were not just warriors, but also great builders, leaving behind monumental temples and tombs. Their pyramids, smaller but steeper than those in Egypt, are scattered across the desert, a testament to their legacy as one of Africa's first great empires. In the heart of southern Africa lies one of the continent's most remarkable yet enigmatic sites, the ancient city of Great Zimbabwe. Built between the 11th and 15th centuries, this city of stone was the capital of a powerful kingdom that controlled the trade of gold, copper, and ivory across the Indian Ocean. Great Zimbabwe was an architectural marvel, with its massive stone walls constructed without mortar, an engineering feat that has baffled historians. The city was the center of a vast trading network, connecting Africa with the Arab world, Persia, and India. The true purpose of this grand city remains a mystery. Some believe it was a royal palace, while others argue it served as a religious or trading hub. What we do know is that Great Zimbabwe was the heart of an empire whose influence extended far beyond its borders, shaping the region's history for centuries. Next, we travel to West Africa, to the Empire of Mali, a kingdom that became legendary for its wealth, its learning, and its powerful rulers. At the height of Mali's influence, during the reign of Mansa Musa, the empire stretched from the Atlantic coast deep into the Sahara. Next, we travel to West Africa, to the Empire of Mali, a kingdom that became legendary for its wealth, its learning, and its powerful rulers. At the height of Mali's influence, during the reign of Mansa Musa, the empire stretched from the Atlantic coast deep into the Sahara. But Mali's wealth was not its only legacy. Timbuktu, its most famous city, became a center of learning, attracting scholars and thinkers from across Africa and the Islamic world. The libraries of Timbuktu house thousands of manuscripts, making it a beacon of knowledge in the medieval world. In the forest of West Africa, the Kingdom of Benin rose to prominence, famed for its skilled artisans and military might. The Benin Empire, which flourished from the 13th to the 19th century, was known for its mastery of bronze casting, a tradition that produced some of the most exquisite works of art in Africa's history. The Benin bronzes, created by guilds of highly skilled artisans, tell the story of the kingdom's rulers and their divine right to power. These masterpieces, which once adorned the royal palace, were not just art, they were a means of preserving history, a visual narrative of Benin's greatness. Benin was a kingdom of great strength, with a sophisticated political system and a powerful military. Its rulers, known as Obas, maintained diplomatic and trade relations with European powers, including Portugal and the Netherlands. But it was the art of Benin, its bronzes and ivory carvings, that truly captured the imagination of the world. Though many of Africa's great kingdoms have faded into history, their legacies continue to shape the continent today. From the art of Benin to the scholarship of Timbuktu, from the gold of Mali to the architecture of Great Zimbabwe, the influence of these ancient empires lives on in the cultures, traditions, and identities of Africa's people. As we rediscover the lost kingdoms of Africa, we not only uncover the stories of the past but also the threads that connect Africa's rich history to its vibrant present and its promising future. The empires may have crumbled, but their stories endure, echoing through the centuries, reminding us of Africa's enduring strength, resilience, and ingenuity. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel to hear more stories from the heart of Africa.